Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the tarot reading for people who are focused intensely on trying to make their manifestation work better, more quickly, in a more satisfying way. So, with that in mind, there's no fooling around here. This is not your typical tarot reading. I'm not out looking for likes on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I don't care. What I'm here to do is to inspire you. You've come here to decide to develop that muscle that we call the manifesting muscle. Or at least I do anyway. And it really is a muscle. It is something that is given to us at birth, but then is slowly eroded as we get older. For example, one of the greatest things that a parent can enjoy or sort of participate in is when their child first begins to talk or walk. But then they get to school and it's shut up, sit down. High school, college, shut up, sit down. Work, shut up, sit down. You become a number. You become a piece of data. In fact, it's kind of interesting. I just read a little story back a day or two ago. They found some quotes on video, audio, whatever, back from the 60s, early 60s. Kids in Britain's schools. They were having conversations with them. And the insight that those youngsters had back in the 1960s was absolutely flat out amazing. One kid in particular, he said he just felt that in the future people would be treated like data, not people. That's exactly the deal. That's exactly why your manifesting ability is weakened. With everything that's going on, you're distracted. We got this catastrophe, we have this thing going on. Oh man, it's all over the place. There's murders and corruption and fires and balloons and war and rumors of war. It's crazy. But it's intentional. The people who run the world are playing a chess game with us. They set the rules, they put the pieces on the board, and we try to maneuver as best we can. And that maneuvering not going very well. So for you to manifest, it means you change the board. They don't like that. I love it. So let's get down to helping you manifest. This is the one picture you're going to see on the screen. I want minimal distractions. I don't want movement of any kind. Right there on the screen, focus on those 5 cards. That's the energy that you can choose to tap in or tap out of. Remember, manifesting is all about your choice. I'll just put up the information on every day. I do it 365. Here's the frequency today. Make sense in your life? You resonate with it? Go for it. If not, tomorrow we'll see what else, because life is constantly changing, constantly evolving. You can feel great one day, down the next day, and then the next day back up again. That's life. So, let's get to the manifesting. Middle card, Oracle card, New Life. Love it. Numbers on the left side, 3 and 9, 39. Well, 3 is connection. 9 is finishing, wrapping up. And together, the 3 and 9, 39, make a 12, which is again a 3. So you are literally trying to collaborate with your future. You are trying to find community in a new and different way. This is literally your attempt at a new life. And it's perfect timing. Things are so screwed up in the world right now. There is so much tension, so much lying, so much deception, so much corruption, and people are becoming aware of it, that you realize we cannot continue the way we have. We can't even put a Band-Aid on this cancer called life. We can't do that. We got to fix it. And you begin with you. So new life, reconnecting, collaborating with the different parts and pieces that make up you so that you can move on to a new life. Because right now, let's go all the way to the left. Right now, you feel like the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles are, of course, things that we value, and I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about things much more important, much more vital than just money. The value of money in any denomination or form, it could be gold, silver, jewels, cash, credit, doesn't make any difference. Value of money is up and down, fluctuating. It's what the rich people want to play with. They'll adjust that, play with that any way that works out to their advantage. Things that don't change in value is love, friendship, hope, happiness, gratitude, joy, peace. That's the real value. So, you go to the Five of Pentacles, these people are having a crisis of value in their life. They are walking across, if you saw an earlier version of this particular tarot card, you would see they're walking in front of a church. You can see the lights around, the pentacles are lit up. They are having a tough time. Not only are they poorly dressed for what appears to be the winter, but the young man, I think also is crippled, handicapped. And here they're walking right in front of the church because they don't deserve to go inside and get help. It is their self-evaluation that's keeping them from at least getting a night's sleep. You know, the church is open. You could sleep on a pew. Who cares? It's warm. Maybe there's even some food for you. You could get good rest and go tackle the rest of your life tomorrow. But they choose to walk by. You and I do the same thing. That's how we're trained. We do not value ourselves. We're not asking for much, right? All they need is some warmth. All they need is a little shelter. And, if you could toss in a meal, that would be so much the better. But it would improve their life immensely. But they don't feel worthy. Time for a change. Next card over is the Tower. Very often feared, and not without some reason. But the Tower rarely sneaks up on you. You have clues to its coming. If you don't pay attention to those clues, or if you fight the Tower energy, the wake-up call. If you fight that wake-up call, it becomes much more difficult. This is a time for upheaval. These people who are walking in front of the church because they don't feel worthy need to change their thinking. And it needs to be destroyed from the ground up. Remember, we're talking about a new life. We'll make it new. Don't just put patches on it. Make it new. How do you do it? Well, we got the Knight of Cups. Cups in traditional astrology are love, connection. And I really push the connection part. They are people, places, things that we have a relationship with. It is a positive relationship. It reinforces our self-image. And so the Knight of Cups is very loving, very caring, very introspective. It is a small little gift. Like, for example, those people, Five of Pentacles, walking past the church. It'll be a little thing to knock on the door. Hello, can we at least stay the night to stay warm? It's a little thing. It's not a big deal. Make all the difference in the world. That's what the Knight of Cups is all about. Loving yourself, appreciating yourself. Being gentle with yourself. And confirming that, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is emotional strength. A new relationship. Yeah, a new relationship with you. A new relationship with how you see your role in the world. Are you going to be some big, successful, whatever? Maybe, but that's really not the goal. How about let's going for the real values? Can you be happy? Can you be peaceful? Can you have real friendship in your life, real love in your life? Can you have real meaning in your life, real purpose? Can you be plugged into your life? Yeah, you can. And that's what the Ace of Cups is all about. That's what the Knight of Cups is all about. You don't have to be narcissistic. When you go love yourself, people right away jump to the narcissism. Narcissism is not self-love, it's self-hate, to the point where they got to destroy everything and everybody around them to feel anything. Self-love's a whole different deal. It's feeling good about yourself, knowing your value, knowing you're worthwhile, and then taking that energy, spreading it out. Because remember, it cannot appear in your life unless it is within you first. You looking for that perfect love? You be your perfect love. And that doesn't mean make excuses. It doesn't mean keep a blind eye. It means being honest, being supportive, being truthful with yourself. And then step forward in faith that you are on that journey to being the best you can be. You are on that path to a new life. Turn the page. You can do this. More tarot tomorrow. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time we get together and do tarot, peace and blessings.